Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about peppermint. So please get your bottle of peppermint out and we're going to take one drop in the palm of our hands and then you're going to put your palms together, rub it around. Please be mindful of your fingertips and touching your face and your eyes after. Cup your hands over your mouth and nose and just take a couple deep breaths in. Peppermint is just so minty fresh and cooling. I just love it. All right, I like to dab the roof of my mouth for a nice fresh breath. Take the rest of your peppermint and apply it topically to your neck and your shoulders and just release all those tensions, stress that you might be experiencing. All right, so that's the 3 different ways that you can use your oils and your peppermint oil. And now I'm going to explain a few of the ways I use it daily and some of the things that it is good for. So peppermint is actually sourced in Washington State. And it is great for inflammation. So it's an anti-inflammatory, it's invigorating, and very cooling or warming. So some people experience a cooling effect and some it's warming for them. If you ever feel like the sensation is too intense, please make sure to dilute with a carrier oil such as our fractionated coconut oil or any other carrier oil. That will help to dilute and to soften and soothe that intense feeling. Never use water if you're feeling an oil is too hot or too cold on your skin, or just the effects are a bit not what you're looking for, because that will actually drive and make that feeling more intense, okay? And is also very stimulating, so you might feel uplifted and a little bit more perked up. So it is a great oil for energy. It's one I use probably every day in my diffuser. I love putting peppermint and wild orange together. It's a great one to start my day through to my midday when I want to kind of feel energized and stimulated and just get, feel good. Yeah, so peppermint and any other citrus oil is a great diffuser blend. It's also really great for immune support. So if you're suffering with a cold or a flu coming on, or maybe a cough that's set in, it's a great oil that you can use. You can make a roller with and a part of your flume and add peppermint too, so to help with those colds or flus. And that would be also frankincense, lavender, your peppermint. You could use oregano, on guard, and tea tree. It's also in our cold and flu balm, so you could use all those oils and put it in a veggie capsule and then take that about 3 times a day if you are suffering with something or something is coming on. I like to take them morning, noon, and night if I'm ever experiencing like an illness coming on. And I really find that helps to support and to kick that illness a bit faster, and the severity of the symptoms are just not as bad. It's also great for nausea or an upset stomach. So I find on long drives I get actually really car sick. So I'll use my peppermint roller. So this is our touch roller, and it is already pre-diluted, so you can use it on kids and adults can use it as well. And it's a great way to use your oils on the go. I keep it in my purse all the time, and I actually will dab my temples if I'm feeling a bit car sickness, or I'll just breathe it in. I'll even set up my car diffuser with a bit of peppermint and wild orange, and that really helps to get me over my car sickness. Or even applying it topically to your belly in a clockwise pattern is a great way to help to get rid of that car sick feeling or that nauseous or upset stomach. The beadlets are another great way to use your peppermint. So these are the peppermint beadlets that are a 1/4 drop. They have now replaced gum for me, so I don't actually like the taste of gum. And I found once I kind of detoxed, there's the beadlet there. Once I detoxed synthetic flavors and toxins in my life, that I could no longer taste that synthetic peppermint flavor or spearmint flavor, and I just love the taste of this peppermint because it's so clean and crisp tasting. So I use those beadlets for in place of gum, and if you have an upset stomach or maybe indigestion or a cough or anything like that. So it's a great way to use, and actually get my kids, sometimes they'll just swallow them down, and then yeah, it's just a great way to use to help with to take it internally. Okay, also great for headaches. So peppermint is a part of our headache blend. You can use it just on its own, but it's really great when used with either frankincense or copaiba. So you could put the frankincense copaiba on first around your halo, maybe the back of your neck, wherever your tension is kind of set in, followed by the peppermint. And the peppermint is a driver oil, so that's really gonna drive those other oils, frankincense, copaiba, into the system to help with the inflammation and to support those pain receptors. If doing it topically isn't quite cutting it, you could apply it to the soft palate in the roof of your mouth, and again do the frankincense or copaiba, or you could choose both on that soft palate, followed by peppermint, and then that peppermint will drive it through the brainstem and really help support. There's been a lot of success stories and testimonials about how people have gotten over their headaches and migraines that have been suffering with them for a long time just through using those oils. So it's quite miraculous. Peppermint is also really great for your before you work out or do anything active, because it actually opens up and allows for more oxygen to the blood, and so you actually will be able to feel stronger. You'll have more endurance. It'll make you feel more invigorated and energized as well. So lots of great ways to use this peppermint. It's also in our allergy blend, so that you could get the Tri-Ease soft gels, and that's lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Or you can make your own in a veggie capsule or make a roller and apply it topically. It's great in our fever blend as well. So peppermint and lime is what I use in my fever blend. I'll make it diluted to in a 10 milliliter roller bottle to whatever the age of the child. Just use your dilution guide and then apply it down the spine, on the back of the neck, on the bottoms of the feet. It's really a great repellent as well, so it can repel spiders and ants or any bugs. You can make a spray spritzer around doors, or if you're finding spiders are in a certain area of your house and you maybe want to diffuse it there, that kind of thing. I also just wanted to share the emotional side of peppermint. It is from this book, Essential Oils and Emotions. It's a great resource if you're interested in the oils and their emotional qualities, because they all have an emotional side to them. So peppermint is the oil of a buoyant heart. Negative emotions would be unbearable pain, intense despair, heavy-hearted, or pessimistic. So using peppermint would help anybody experiencing those emotions and move towards the positive properties of buoyant, optimistic, relieved, and strength to face emotional pain. So quite powerful. Peppermint is an amazing all-purpose oil that I use every single day. I drink it in my water with some wild orange. Yeah, just love peppermint. I also was referencing The Essential Life. So this is a great resource. It's research-based information, has all of the oils and blends and lots of ailments. So for your use and to look up. Also just want to mention that peppermint can actually decrease milk supply in nursing mothers. So just be careful if you are nursing and you don't want to disrupt your milk supply, to be careful on your usage of peppermint, because that will obviously, the peppermint could have that effect. If you are wanting to stop any milk supply, that's a great way. It's a great oil to use for that. You could apply topically or take it ingested. So yeah, lots of different things to use peppermint for. Peppermint tea is really tasty in the cold season. So I hope you enjoy and get your peppermint out, get your diffuser started, put some peppermint and a citrus oil in there, and just enjoy.